Get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk. Heard it's real cheap, but it's really gon' cost. I'm tryna get these ends, building empires with my friends. I'm about handling my business. No time for stress over bullshit. You think success is an option? I'm tryna get this shit poppin' like woo. Big moves, my rules. Y'all heavy on the tweeting. I'll disappear a whole season like woo. Who said they looking for me? I'ma make you.
Hey, DMarie TV family. Everything I say is alleged, just in my opinion, and it is for entertainment purposes only. Last night, Maurice was out to black, honey. He was cutting it up with Funky Dineva. Kimmy was there. Tisha was there. Y'all see Marceau now. Honey, they had black open for business. But if y'all want to go over to Funky Instagram and see the videos of what was going down in Huntsville last night, it'll show you that he was partying it up. Maurice was there, Kimmy, Tisha, and Marceau. Now listen, I don't know if Maurice just decided to keep the party going or he just never left. But as you can see, today, as of 12:04 p.m., he was arrested for DUI. So he didn't get enough last night, okay? They was drinking down at the black, according to Funky Dineva, and he did not get enough of the party, honey. He kept the party going.
Who I ran into? Who I ran into? Reese, I ran into this one.
I don't know where he was, but he kept the party going. Now, I want to know, was Kimmy in the car? Listen, if you are drinking and you're out in public, you guys just simply get an Uber, get a Lyft, use a ride share, call a friend, something. If you drinking and your spouse ain't drinking, let your spouse drive, something. You know, this is like crazy for someone who is, what did he say? He's a very good lawyer and he has never had an arrest record. This is pretty sloppy. This is very sloppy. This man has sued people. He's come on the internet threatening to sue content creators, talking about how much of a great lawyer he is and that he's never been arrested, and people are slandering his name and defaming his character. All of this, all of it. And look at what's going on. Sometimes you just need to chill and stop. You know what I'm saying? We've seen all of these people arrested. This is not a coincidence, y'all. When you actively go against people the way that they try to go against Mel, this is not a surprise to anybody. The harm that these people collectively tried to inflict, how they did this woman after she worked so hard to help all of them. This is not a coincidence. It's not. Carlos King studied, rolling out new shows, trying his best to take Melody's idea and make it work again with another show. And this man ain't giving this woman no credit for none of that. He just taking it and running with it. Now he's starting another show, Real Estate in Dallas, with a family. You know, like Carlos is, these people are relentless. But I'm telling you, what we are watching, and I am so appreciative of the fact that I get to see this happen. What we are watching is when people do wrong to other people, the shit really does come back. You gotta be careful how you treat people, because that shit will come back on you. It will absolutely come back on you. That is not fair how they did her, and now look at it. It ain't fair how he did Here for the Hot Tea, Black Titanic, all the people that he sued, all the content creators' information that was put out as a result of this lawsuit. That stuff is not okay. That's not okay. Because at the end of the day, as you can see, the only thing we were ever doing was reporting fact, truth. We wasn't putting up fake stuff. And if it was something that was some documentation that was released and it turns out to not be him, this is not a quality of people who can say, or who will not say, I made a mistake. I never placed any information out about any charges against this man. But in the event that other people did, was it really that far-fetched if you look at all the criminal histories of people on this show? It makes sense for people to go back in their background and look at their criminal history if we can see what they're doing right now in our face. It's not a far-fetched to think some of these people have had a previous arrest. Why would that be so hard to believe? It's not. They all have criminal histories with the exception of Mel. That's like they're all getting in trouble. Only one who's not going through that right now and doing that is Mel. She's focused on being her best self. She's really focused on trying to do the best things for her as far as business, as far as building relationships in the industry, networking, doing her best for her kids. She's really focused on those types of things. We don't see that with the rest of them. And that's the problem. It really is a problem. And they got mad and they started coming against her and doing all these crazy things, putting out all this information as if her content creators were evil and mean people. Do I think Maurice is going to like that right now his face is going to be plastered everywhere on the internet? But no, did he or did he not ask for that? This man drew a line in the sand and said, oh, I'm coming for y'all. And then Carlos came and supported him in it. What happened? Because I'm 1,000% sure you're going to be aware of this. Because by the time you get your ass out of Huntsville, honey, everything you see on YouTube about Love and Marriage Huntsville is going to be covering this right here. Yet another Scott in trouble again. And that's what we've been saying. This is not black excellence. This shit ain't no example for a community. And we are never going to let these people sit up on this stage and act like they are pillars of a community, like they are examples of what people should be and what they should act like when this is the type of shit they kicking out. We not going to do that. So y'all can keep being mad because we keep telling the truth. Y'all can keep getting mad because we keep painting the whole picture instead of the one that fake ass producer y'all work with want to paint. And let me tell you something, Carlos, you want your ratings to go up? Show black excellence. Show Mel. Show her when she goes down to Jay Boland's for a collaboration. Show when she flies to Dallas to meet with her chemist and they come up with makeup and body products for black people. Show that, sir. Show when she's putting out new sweatshirts and new t-shirts and new athletic pants and they sell out. Show that. Show them numbers. Show the products that the kids have and how they are becoming little entrepreneurs because their mother is teaching them about business. Show that. Show when she takes her Christmas picture and all her kids got on red bottoms, because it is an accomplishment for a single woman to be able to put all her kids in red bottoms without the help of their motherfucking daddy. That's black excellence. Show her mother when she's selling $1 million land properties. Show it when she has a single and it goes to #1. You want to show excellence. There is excellence available at your hands. You won't show it because you jealous of her, just like they jealous of her. Your ratings will go through the roof if you show the truth. But as long as you keep lying, we gonna keep on telling the truth. You want to save this show? You want to make this show what it was really truly intended to be? Get the riffraff and the bullshit off. Get all these fucking jailbirds off of it and show black excellence. Show the real people on this show that are doing successful, real things. And as long as you keep being hateful and jealous and mad because you got it wrong and you hopped on the wrong Martell train from the beginning because you was blind, dumb, stupid, and crazy about the look of the man and how he looked in a suit, you missed the fact that the real brains and intellect and business sense and acumen was with Mel. You missed it. But you had an opportunity all this time to show it and you didn't. So fix it. You want your show to be a success? Get this piece of shit ass people off the show and make the show about what it really should be about, black excellence, because you have an excellent source of information on that show. She's been there from day one, and that's the story that you need to tell. Everything else will support that. But until then, these fools and these clowns gonna keep fucking up. We're gonna keep seeing bookings and court cases and lawsuits and liens, and we're gonna keep reporting it. And your ratings gonna keep dropping because people are tired of the bullshit. A blind man can see that your ass needs to turn a corner and switch this shit up and change it or let it go. And there should be no non-compete clauses when these people walk away from this show. They should be able to be on whatever they want to, and they should be able to compete with whatever you started. If she want to start a reality show and is competing now with your new one, she should be able to do that. Cause you's a bitch, and I'm 1,000% sure you done tried to ran that shit up in these contracts. But if your show fails on its own, that shouldn't be an issue. Can y'all believe this shit? Can you believe it? Drop that in the comments, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to y'all soon. It's crazy as hell.
Get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm raising the clock. Even if my feelings grind don't stop. Got big dreams.